Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to do, well, this is considered my random video number 2. I had stated before that on Sundays I'm not going to do WIP and chats. I'm doing those on Thursdays now. So on Sundays I kind of want to use it as kind of a test idea for a video. And last week I did a test of completing a whole section while, I guess, just talking, or are y'all just hearing the wonderful sounds of the diamonds being placed, whichever one. That video ended up being way too long. So I had decided I was going to do just half of the section, which would be half of this little release paper, to complete that, so the video is not that long. But there's a plot twist. I just completed yesterday my first canvas I picked for the event I'm currently in, called Drills and Chills. It was the cute little painting of the kitty cat under the umbrella. Name of that canvas is called Under My Umbrella. And I was super surprised because I finished that canvas so quickly, and I already knew it was really small. That's the canvas I'm going to submit as my completion for the grand prize for the event. But I wanted to do 2 canvases, so I decided on this one as my second one. This one is a really large one, and this one is called Village Under the Moon from DreamerDesigns, and this is a 60 by 80 centimeters, so it's more tall than wide. So I decided, you know what, let me do it for this video. I'm going to see if I can complete this section real quickly. I always start my canvases in the lower right corner. This wonderful corner is pretty much all color blocking. You'll see in a moment. Let me just really take off the release paper. I just like that sound. As you can see, it's all pretty much the same color. This is our lovely, 310. So I thought, if I can finish this in 30 minutes, that's perfect. But if I'm kind of short, I can start on this little next section. So that's why I have 2 of them with the release paper. Originally, this painting, I'm planning to work on larger sections. That's why there's this larger release paper on top. I'm getting a lot more used to working with larger sections than my release paper size. So that's why I decided for this one, I'll do the smaller size. Because if I were to do this larger one, no, I'll end up with another almost 2-hour video. So the first color is 310. So, and this is first diamond placement. So that's also why I wanted to record with this wonderful, and again, I forgot to switch out my putty. This wonderful video, because I had stated that when I start this canvas, I wanted to do first diamond for you all, and voila. And we're done. No, I'm kidding. That was this is the first time I'm placing diamonds on this canvas. And the rest of the event is up till the end of September. So I'll have plenty of time to hopefully finish this canvas by the end of the time. And this one I'm not submitting for the grand prize. Only one canvas can be submitted. So I decided, yeah, that really neato thing is the event doesn't have a size requirement. So that's why I used a small one, because I figured, yeah, I can finish that one quickly. Mostly because this one, I wanted to take my time since it's a lot larger. And yeah, that's not the straightest placement, is it? Sorry, y'all. It is. The canvas has a lot of 310 in it. And if any of y'all wonderful viewers, thank you so much for that, saw the kit up for this canvas, you saw that I had, I believe, 6 packets, of 310. And yeah, I looked at the canvas again and I thought, oh yeah, no wonder it's that many. And yeah, I'm just real excited to work on this one, because I haven't seen this canvas completed. It's an older canvas, I believe DreamerDesigns has on their site. So that's why I haven't seen it. Got recently restocked though, but I haven't seen a lot of other diamond painters working on this canvas, especially now since it's the start of fall. This canvas to me makes me think of autumn, makes me think of fall. Halloween, spooky. Ooh. So I couldn't help but doing that. And so yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, maybe more painters will be working on it. No, I haven't seen another painter work on it, unless I haven't really been looking around. But yeah, I really think this painting is perfect for autumn. So that's why I decided this will be my second canvas. And it's the moon on top giving the light and everything. So that's why I thought perfect more for, Halloween. Is it till the end of September? No, apologies. End of October. I was like, wait a minute. The event is 2 months, which is why this is one of my favorite events, because I am a slower diamond painter and I don't have as much time anymore to complete canvases. So that's why this event I just love so much, because it's 2 months. Usually a lot of other events I've been in, they only do 1 month, which is not an issue. To each their own with events. But for myself, I caught myself, that's why I ended up with a lot of WIPs, because I signed up for a lot of events, and since they were only a month, unfortunately I didn't get to finish. So that's why I have a lot of WIPs. Lesson learned. But again, as I stated, that's more on me, because I'm a slow painter. And I knew what I signed up for. I'm going to switch out the putty, because, yeah, I've been using this putty. I already used it with 3 other paintings. This poor putty's already been really, really used. And I've had it in my multi-placer for a couple days. So that's why I thought, yeah, I should have changed it before I record. So let me just change it real quickly. And as I was saying, yeah, that's why this event, I just love that it's 2 months. So that's why I thought, yeah, my second canvas, let's make it big. 60 by 80 big, apparently. And I just really want to see this one completed. It is a round painting, as you all see. And it's not just this section I'm working on. There's a lot of sections further up that has a lot of color blocking. To me, the style of the art looks really... How do I word it? It makes me think of an animated style. It's a lot of line drawing, and I really like it. And I think that's what won me over when I first saw the canvas. And yeah, that's what I believe. Oh, apologies. There is thunderstorms projected in where I live. So, apologies. I thought they were going to start a lot later, but as you all probably just heard, yeah, nature ain't stopping for my recording. So, I'll try my best to really, really edit out. Apologies, I forgot the word was. Edit. I'm getting the putty. It's my putty. This is my tester putty. It's usually what I have left over when I'm packing up to sell before I sell the putty. I do section it out, and then I leave a little bit left that I can't get it to, the correct size to put out for sale. So I keep it, I test it, and if I see it works well, then I'll put up the putty to sell. And I'll keep the test on the side. And also it helps me remember, oh, okay, so this batch, this is how it came out. And I make notes for when I make my next batch. I'll remember how I did the style before. Especially the putty is really, really good. I don't know if that's a good wording for that. And this one is my sweet apple scent. So you can see the nice little pink red. Sorry, it was kind of blurry. I didn't catch that. I really like how this one smells. That's why I keep using it over. And yeah, apologies, I segued to my putty. It's always about my putty. Sorry for that. So yeah, if you hear thunder and all of that, that's because the storm's coming in. So as I said, I'm gonna try really hard to edit out the sound, just so it doesn't cover a lot of pretty much, the video. That, and I know there's myself included, because sometimes there's just some thunderstorms that are just so bad. They make me a bit nervous, so I do apologize if that happens too as well. I'll try my best to edit it out as well as I can to get it, or mute it down as much. But I can only do so much to fight against nature. I'm sorry, she wants to be heard, so that's why I have to be careful with those. So yeah, so let me go back to my putty. There you go. I just really wanted to finish that, stating that. And yeah, I'm planning to release another new scent. Oh, apologies, I thought I grabbed it correctly. Either tomorrow or later today. As well, some of y'all probably saw, because I'm a late sleeper. I'm a night owl. So that's why sometimes whenever I post any new scents or anything in my Etsy store, it's always in the middle of the night. Apologies for that. And I know I should do it a little earlier in the day, but I finished testing and everything, and I already, compiled the Etsy page and all of that. Oh, apologies. I moved the painting. Let me push it up a bit. There we go. And yeah, that's why I just automatically just, make it live on Etsy, and I don't notice the time. So yeah, that's why sometimes you'll see it put up really, really late. And that's on me, because as I stated, I'm up late and I keep assuming everyone else is as well. So that's why later tonight, I might, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to put up a new scent. And during this week, I'm going to, I don't know what the term is, restock, I guess. 2 is the first scents that's sold out. And I've had somebody ask me, they were wondering when I can put that scent again, because they wanted to try it, but it's sold out. So don't worry, I got you covered. And mostly because one of them, I love using it, and I have such a little bit left of my test batch, and it's my Lavender Fields scent. I don't know why I love that scent. Correction, I love all my scents. Let's go with that. But that one is just, every time I kept having to change the putty, I would grab that one, and just, that's why I'm almost out of it. So that's why I remembered, you know what, let me put some more back in stock so I can have some extra for myself, because I just love that scent. I don't know why. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. It should be later this week that I'll refill. It's 2 cents. I'm planning to restock. I'm not too sure what the term is. I say refill, I feel like I'm talking about drinks, but that's not what it is. It's restock, I think. And the other scent restocking is Sweet Rose, because that actually was the first scent that sold out for me. So I'll put it out again. That one I'm going to tweak a bit the recipe for it. For when I did use some of the leftover I had issues with it, and I thought, oh yeah, I should have held off on putting it out. So I do apologize for if it's, it's not up to top quality. That was on me. And that actually was one of the first scents I put out when I was first selling Putty. So apologies for that. So this batch, I already tweaked the recipe, because since I've been putting out so many other scents that have been coming out really, really perfectly, or really good quality, because I don't think it's perfect. So I'm gonna, for that scent, I'm gonna do it as well. So, and just so you know, I do love that scent too. So, and I actually wanted that one as kind of my signature scent. I'm not sure how to word it. So that's why I really wanted to tweak it and put it out right. Because I really, really do like that scent too. But Lavender Fields keeps calling out to me, y'all. So apologies, I kept talking about my Etsy store. But I just wanted to clarify that. For why I keep posting in the middle of the night. One day I'll remember, ooh, let me post during the day. But since I work a full-time job, I don't really have a chance to be tweaking my store or putting out, any kind of new scents or anything during the day, because I am working, so I can't be, working on my Etsy store too. And I am really liking how it's coming out. Ooh, apologies, I shouldn't have done. Clarification, I guess, to say I'm at the point, and I've said it before in another video, but I'll say it again because I'm seeing it here on camera. As y'all can tell, they're not the straightest of diamonds. And I'm at the point that I don't care. So I used to always make sure, be fixing them and everything. And my hands have gone into the habit. I just place them, and sometimes I'm kind of spot on. Sometimes I'm not. But multi-placing, yeah, I don't know what it is. I just can't get them to be all uniform. not in the row, like the row of diamonds they're placed side by side. As you can see, it's not the straightest. So yeah, I just, as long as you can see, this symbol has a big white spot. As long as the spot is covered, I'm happy about that. So yeah, apologies if you're seeing this and you're wondering how come she's not straightening them. Yeah, I stopped doing that a long time ago. And for this art, it's for myself. So if I was giving it as a gift, for example, my wonderful canvas I just completed, that's actually a gift I'm going to give. So not just for the event, but I also was planning to give it a gift as well. So that one, I was a little bit more meticulous on making sure the diamonds were a little bit more straight. And that's different because it's a gift. But this, yeah, it's just going up on my wall. I'll just stress myself out. It's okay. But I don't really see it. Unless you're really close to the canvas, you don't really see the diamonds being that crooked. To me, not too sure if, everyone views it that way. Oh, yeah, I really missed that. Oh, there we go. I don't know what it is. It's just with multi-placing, and I don't know if that's just a regular multi-placing thing. Sometimes it does a gap line, especially when you're continuing the row. I don't know if that's just a multi-placer or I'm just placing wrong. So, if you're a multi-placer as well, you can let me know if that happens to you too. I haven't had a chance to really research a bit to see if there's a way to correct that. But as I stated, they're not crooked. You just see a little gap. And that's not... Gapping to me doesn't bother me at all. I see that more with my square paintings than with my rounds. Not too sure why. And when I first started doing a square painting, yeah, I did. Not that it really bothered me, but it just kind of looked off to me. Ooh, I see the white. That's why I'm fixing these. And yeah, but since I've been working a lot on my chroma painting, that wonderful painting has made me forget about just gaps and all of that, because it's such a beautiful painting. And I love the color of it. So it just looks really, really nice. I don't have issues with... And that wonderful canvas doesn't have a lot of gapping. Now that I think about it. Ooh, I put this really bad. Again, I see the white. That's the only reason I'm fixing them. And it's so pretty. And since I finished that painting for the event, so I can make sure I have an entry for the grand prize, I can slow down a bit and take my time working on this canvas. Mostly, I do want to finish it by the end of October, just so I can have another completion. But I also want to be working on my other WIPs, because since I'd been working on rounds all day, I kind of just want to work on a square a little bit. And then I'll go back to this canvas so I can get ahead on it. I know. No, that sounds bad. I am sure-ish. Guess I'll word it like that. The other diamond painters kind of have that feeling of, okay, yeah, I really do a square because I've been doing rounds all day or a couple days. It's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's a diamond painting thing. You just feel the need, I guess. That sounds kind of dramatic. That you need to work on a square diamond painting. So, I don't know. And since I'm always practicing, especially with my chroma painting, making sure I'm putting square diamonds correctly. For me, it's more, I just want to make sure I get more practice. And I want to be able to be a lot faster to diamond paint squares. So, because I actually went through my stash again. Because I was curious. Because I really thought I had more rounds than squares. No, they're pretty close. So, I do own a lot of square paintings. So, I thought, yeah, I really need to work on more squares. Because I don't want to end up working on all of my rounds and finish them. And I look at my stash and I think, oh. See how I said it's doing the little line? I think it's just me that's seeing it. I don't know. It's just, to me, I see it as a line. And yeah, so I'm going to make sure also, so when I do my month in review, next month, I can give you all an update on those WIPs. Those that I showed this month that I was working on last month, I'm going to really work hard on working on those so I can give you an update on those, because I've been catching that I work on so many WIPs that whenever I do those post review videos, I don't feel like I really posted an update on those same paintings that I showed the month before. Well, I don't think that's the best way to explain it. If there's one canvas I have and I show as a WIP and y'all are, interested, oh, I wonder how that one's coming out, the next month I end up showing a different canvas and not bringing that one back. You know what I mean? I'm not really giving you status updates of WIPs I already showed before. I caught that when I was recording this month's in review for August, and I thought, oh wow, I should keep working on the ones I showed before, mostly so you all can see it, we can all see it coming alive together. Or the painting, being completed. So I'm going to do that this month. I'm going to make sure to keep updating and working on those canvases, because I felt so bad when I saw that. And I thought, ooh, especially if there's one canvas you really want to see and I just kind of put in the back burner a bit. I don't want to do that. So those that I showed, and especially my glacial lake painting. Oh my goodness, I love that painting, but I never work on it. I always decide to work on a round or work on another WIP that I thought, hey, I remembered that one. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I need to work on my Port Glacier one because I love that painting and I keep leaving it in the back. And I'm done with the stone section. So now I'm pretty much going to be working on the area that has a lot of blue color since it's the lake. So I'm real excited to finally get to that area. I think that's why I was kind of hesitant on it, because since the beginning section is all grays and colors of the stones. So that's why I think I kept stopping on that one. And then I get chroma and it's like, woo, a whole bunch of colors. So that's why that one I just kept forgetting about it. But I'm going to keep going ahead because it's so pretty. And I really want to put it up for since it's I was going to say glass, but that's not what it is. Since it's ice, technically it's kind of wintry. So I think it'd be good for December. So I'm hoping I can finish it, at least try to get ahead of it in this month and see if maybe I can finish it in October. But yeah, I don't know. My thing is time. It's not so much that, I'm super burnt out of diamond painting. Oh goodness, no, I always want to paint. Even when I'm at work, I'm thinking about it. No, it's just, it's time for me to sit down and actually work on it and all of that. And I'm proud that I got to finish my actually, technically, it's my first completion of September. I was able, sorry, I see the white, that's why I'm fixing it. And I was so surprised I finished it so quickly. I'm not going to give you all a lot of detail, because I'm going to post I'm going to put the post review video of it tomorrow on Monday. So you can see how, how it all came out. Or, oh, apologies, I didn't notice the sun's upside down. Is it upside down? Can't tell. And let me just, oh, there you go. Let me take it off. I wasn't sure, but then when I was looking at it carefully, it looked upside down. And there we go. I've been posting updates of the painting on the Drills and Chills group on Facebook. Oh, which is going to lead to my next step, my next topic, but I'll tell you in a moment. That I've been posting up there the updates of when I completed it, and I felt bad because I kept forgetting, oh, I was going to put it up on my Instagram, but yeah, I didn't end up posting it there. So unless you're doing the event, you're in the group, you're going to be surprised on how it looks. It's my Facebook group. So I wanted to apologize to the wonderful commenter that informed me in one of my videos in a comment. that she had originally signed up for the group, and she said that it was a while and that she signed up again just to see, you know, so if I was going to approve it and all of that. For some reason, Facebook hid the original group I created. It's the first original one I did. And I don't know why it did that. I couldn't figure it out. That was the group I had told you all that I couldn't move forward with it because I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. Mostly because I couldn't find it. I have no idea where it disappeared. So I made a new one, and lo and behold, when the wonderful commenter left that she did an invite again, for some reason, Facebook suddenly gave me an alert about it. And I was able to approve her and several others that that requested to join the group. Honest to goodness, I have no idea why it did that. So the other group, I have to delete it because nobody nobody registered for that one. The older group, yeah, I'm going to leave it. That's the one I'm going to move forward with it. So I'm going to try my best to be posting a lot of updates. And as well for, you know, if y'all are interested, I'll make sure to put in information of the group down in the description, just in case you're curious on any updates or any, you know, anybody's posts of canvases they're working on and all of that. So I do apologize to the commenter about that. Sorry it took so long, but you're in the group now. And yeah, I have no idea why Facebook did that. That was just super, super weird to me. But I was just glad I was able to find the group again. Which reminds me, I'm going to post a photo of this in the group once I already completed the section. Which I'm hoping I can finish in this video because we're about to hit 30 minutes. I thought this section might go faster since it's pretty much a lot of color blocking, and apologies, it's all 310. So sorry I'm not putting a lot of color unless I start doing this blue area. I can't figure out what that blue area is. I thought it was plants, but it kind of isn't. There's a staircase here, and there's some random bushes and trees, and a whole lot of this wonderful 310, but I'm not too sure what the blue is. I don't think they're plants. And there's not a lot of details for the areas that have flowers. They're just kind of little bundles of color, which I don't mind. I actually like the style. The trees have a little bit more detail, mostly for the branches and the leaves. But yeah, I don't know why the flowers don't. But I kind of like it. It's just big old little section. Well, actually, there's two colors. There's purple and blue in this one. I like it. I keep looking at it. I just really like the style. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to tell you all. Sorry. I did my nails. Finally did my nails. They're not my nails. They're my press-on ones. But I found that these have these little pearls on them, so I kind of liked it. And I kept thinking, because I was editing my video that I posted on Friday, and I saw, oh my goodness, I need to do my nails. And I found these, fortunately, because when I moved to this city, I didn't bring all of my manicure items and all of that. So I only have one little box of these wonderful press-on nails. And I found this, I picked this color since it's fall. And to me, this wonderful green is such a fall color. So that's why I really liked it. And of course, I like glitter. So yeah, I decided, yeah, let me do my nails for this video. I think my nails look bad. And I was going to paint them, but yeah, to me it's a little bit more work painting them than the press-ons. So that's why I just wanted to do a press-ons real quickly for this video. And mostly because I like the little glittering part of it. And I was going to mention it, but I forgot. And sorry, I just went straight into diamond painting. I always do that. Mostly because I just want to talk about diamond painting. Ooh, I just heard it again. Sorry for that. Then I'm keeping an eye out too, because if the power starts flickering a bit, for example, my lights, yeah, I don't I can crochet in the dark, but I cannot color paint in the dark. I'm sorry, I cannot diamond paint in the dark. So, yeah, I would have to stop the recording. So, trying to see how much I can get this done before I start can kind of seeing the lights flickering a bit. Woo! Yeah, I think I should switch to color because I feel bad. I just keep showing 310 in this video. See, y'all I can give y'all some color and all of that. Oh, I found actually. I stated in my video when I was showing the post review of my completions last month and for the WIPs I did. I finally found the WIP that I originally did want to show, but I didn't know where I put it. It is my Oraloa painting, the square painting, the lighthouse. I put it away. I had no idea where. I have such a habit of it. But I rolled it up, but I didn't get to put it back in its box. I'm starting to get into the habit that if there's, you know, some canvases I'm not working on or a couple WIPs I know I'm not going to probably work on pretty soon. Sorry, I really put these really off. It kind of reminds me of, and I'm going to age myself a bit. It reminds me of when you would use your CDs and you had to put them back in the case. That's what diamond paintings make me feel. That if I'm not going to use it, or if I've already painted it, put it back in the box. Mostly because my mom would tell me that. So it stayed in my head. So now for the diamond paintings, I'm trying really hard to get into that habit. Because I know I'm not going to remember where I put it away when it's not in the box. So that painting I didn't. But luckily I was able to find it and it went back in the box. I'm probably not going to work on it this month because that canvas has a lot of confetti. So it will take me time to get a hit on it. Then my chroma painting too is calling out to me. So I got to work on her. With my poor glacial lake one. So sometimes they call out to you. You have to just, you know, follow through. And we'll see if I can, you know, give my poor square painting some love because I keep working on rounds a lot. Yeah, I was just so happy I was able to find that canvas. I'm just making sure this one, because there's a symbol. Apologies, I just tapped the microphone. I'm just picking it up so I could see it a little clearly. Yeah. There's a symbol. This symbol is round, as y'all can see. But there's another symbol that's round, but it's half colored. So half of the circle is hollow, and the other half has the color. It's white. That's the color that they fill in the symbols with. I thought it was in that one because it kind of looks alike, but it's not because that color is blue. So I would have caught it because since this is 310, apologies, it's kind of a lighter blue. So, and I have the diamonds in front of me, so I was just checking them real quick so I can make sure it's a blue color. Fixing these two because I can see the white. And give me a moment. I'm going to take a quick sip of my tea. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just noticed I keep talking. And originally I wanted to make these videos a little bit more chill and all of that. I didn't want it to be a whip and chat type of thing, but I don't know why it always ends up being a whip and chat kind of thing. And mostly I just want to paint. And I've been wanting to do that because I have a TikTok and I haven't unfortunately posted a lot on there. But what I do love doing on TikTok, and I have no idea why, I enjoyed doing it when I first got brave and decided to do lives. I've done a couple lives on TikTok. So every now and then, especially when I'm painting really late and it's already quieted down. Mostly my neighbors. I thought of, well, why don't I just activate the live and just be here painting. Not really talking, just here painting. Getting a hit on the canvas. Just, I don't know, to me. And I do watch some TikTok lives that they do that. But sometimes they don't talk. They're just painting the night away, and I really like it. To me, I find it relaxing. Mostly you can hear that. The wonderful sounds as the diamonds plays and all of that. Sometimes they'll have some relaxing music playing in the background. I really like that. It's just really comforting just to have that. And you don't have to be watching when the person's painting. You could just be listening to the nice, comfortable music, or just hear the diamonds placing. Or I could just start talking really softly in a really relaxing tone. And I can do that, but I'm not going to do that. And mostly because whenever I'm focusing, my voice does it by itself. So apologies for that. You're wondering, how come she's talking like that? Yeah, I don't know why my voice does that. Especially when I'm focusing, doing something, it just gets really soft and really slow. I don't know why it does that. So sorry about that. I think, let me see. Oh, we're at 36 minutes. And I really didn't want this video that long. I thought, okay, maybe since it's just color blocking. Goodness, no. Because, you know, sometimes not everything goes the way you want it planned. So I'm going to put these little random ones here. And I'm really trying to get comfortable diamond painting with long nails because I haven't done that for a while. So the pen feels really kind of odd to me because I feel the nails trying to press on my palm. So it's kind of throwing me off. I think that's why some of them I was putting them crooked, sort of. Yeah, I'm excusing it. Whoop. See, like these. I was really off when I was trying to place it. Oh, yeah, I didn't grab that one. There we go. I think I can get all these 310s on at least. Because the video is about to hit 40 minutes and I really didn't want to do it that long. I just have to be faster so I can complete sections with you. Or next time I actually do the half size that I wanted to do. But I thought maybe these would have been a little faster. Nope. Not today, Rosie. Not today. I keep putting these real crooked and I don't know why. And I love Dreamer Design rounds. I have some random WIPs that every now and then I used to always just work on them. Mostly because there is one painting I just love, but it has so much confetti. And that's why I don't touch it that often because it takes a lot of time. But it's such a pretty painting. And it's a small canvas size too. And sorry, these are really off. That's why I'm fixing them a bit. There you go. I'll probably strain them a lot better off camera because I really have to fix it. I'm trying to remember what the name of the canvas is. I want to say Day by Day, but that's not what it is. It's a flower canvas. I've shown it before, but I can't remember what the name of it is. When I remember the name, apologies, I'll put it here in the corner. It's one of my favorite artists. But I can't remember the name of the painting. I just know something day. That's all I remember. And it's a wonderful bouquet of flowers. But it has so much confetti in it. So that's why I don't work on it that often. Because it takes up a lot of my time. And don't get me wrong, I do love confetti. But considering I feel like I'm always trying to rush myself to, you know, complete a painting. That's why that one I put aside because it's just taking me too long. And I actually want to stop doing that habit that I just want to work on the canvas because I want to work on it. But I do want to do more completions, y'all. I don't know. I think that's, you know, I think that's usually the issues we have. Or whenever we have a lot of paintings we want to finish. Or just me. Oh, I need to put more wax, but there we go. Let me see. Oh, about to hit 40 minutes. Let me just finish this last little strip of 310. And I'll stop the video here because I actually hear the storm getting a little closer. So we don't get, I really don't want this recording just suddenly to stop because the power goes out. And sometimes the power does go out around here in my apartment. Oh my goodness, this one's really off. I just saw that. And I am so sorry. It was all 310. That's what all of this wonderful color is. I'm going to turn off the... Oh, apologies. It's all 310. But I like that I was able to multi-place so much. And for 40 minutes just doing this, I think if I just keep every day, just keep working on this canvas a bit, a little bit, and a little bit, I think I might be able to finish it before the end of October. Also, because I really do want this on my wall for fall, but apologies, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this year. But I will post a completion photo of this little colored, the only colored area of this part. Just if y'all are curious how all of this is going to contrast really well with the 310. I like how it came out. And like I said, I love Dreamer Design round diamonds. As you can see the shine on it. And they are so smooth to place. So I just really, really love them. That's why I really need to buy a lot more Dreamer Designs. Because there's like 20 of their rounds I want to buy. But that's an adventure for another day. And all the information of everything I used and this canvas as well up in the description below. If a nice little village under the moon is your cup of tea as well. I really do love this canvas. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. Yep, emoji time. For this one, a nice little fall leaf would work perfect for it. Because it is such, for myself, it is such an autumn pattern. Oh, sorry, canvas. I don't know why it said pattern. And mostly because I like the little leaves emoji. I've seen it before. And if y'all are doing this wonderful event as well, let me know in the comments below which is the canvas you're currently working on. Or if you're deciding to work on more than one. Kind of like, well, me. Oh, and as well as if you can like this video, if, you know, you really like the video, it really helps the video to be put out there, and it allows opportunity for everyone to be able to see this beautiful canvas that I really cannot wait to finish. It's so pretty. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.